Let me see what he do. Well, he ain't damn talking. I don't know what he doing. I ain't finna goddamn invite him no chat either. Though. Turn that music off. Let's go here. Prime goddamn slipping on the pimping, ain't he? Who?
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL
Think there's some trickery going on.
Underway on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Man, I've been playing Call of Duty. Why you ain't bring your ass over there? Man.
Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Throw the pick. He throw the pick. What's wrong with him? He better not. Okay.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Uh-oh, somebody hurt.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal.
What's up,
on
baby?
the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. But they did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Vikings are 2 and 4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That play going nowhere thanks to Ross Blacklock.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job was to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked away Little C. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken off.
Boy, you stupid.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. And maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he takes this one down. 26 yards. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
He's
hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
The what?
The Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Man, I don't know what the hell just happened. Motherfucker fumble. Say what now? I probably want to eat the fries.
In the first quarter, neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And it's caught. And he's brought down.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. With his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Joseph connects on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Try to help him out.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
See him. He just goes.
And they gave up no cutback angle.
He caught me on the overdope, man. Hit a motherfucker on the inside. Osborne. I'm sitting there worrying about Jefferson over the bum ass.
2nd and 7. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. Finding room at midfield. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Out to his left. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted.
I don't know how the hell Anderson didn't get to that, but that motherfucker was wide open. God damn it.
Twist it around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turned.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get it back here just past the 35. Now their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I always expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. If we hit 3 in a row, because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Got a man, it's Brown. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there was some
So you're gonna whoop your ass, goddamn.
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You said you had your fun, bro. Now it's time for the real deal.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard again. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
14-7. I got them get a pick or something.
One direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 27, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, working down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you can forget. That was his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a receiver.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it.
14-10.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating on set and ready for the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now a give here to Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'll tell you what, boy. He ain't let me get no run off, boy.
Despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
Throw the pick.
For the third time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. The 20. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their
blitz like
mind.
crazy.
But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing to
my gun save or regular save?
Playing, stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. On play action, it's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And
I'm playing like shit right now, bro.
So we're going to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person or just offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
He's trying to get on my ass now. Now I'm about to tighten up.
With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Joseph now to have the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 24.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Johnson will return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of downfocus, don't you think?
Warrior there.
Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fist fights.
And he'll go down. And
why are you throwing a teddy bear?
For the third quarter of action.
Go take it back up there, because it ain't true.
Come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. He completes it to Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. Run for Pollard. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray swinging this out for Pollard. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I think they thought they took that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They'll try and run with Balaj. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tony Pollard, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Vikings! Are you talking about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together? This has got to be one of the 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle.
Concede defeat.
And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Look like
This is taken in. It's complete.
he up 3.
Robbie Anderson, 84 yards.
Throw the dumbass pick.
Have cut it back within a score.
Pablo working. We got Minnesota.
And the lead is
Yeah.
down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Vikings 31, Cardinals 28.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning?
Trying to make Dalvin Cook fumble, boy. That's the only way I'm going to goddamn get back in the game.
157 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll try and wind down some clock.
Oh, he stripped the ball. Boo, fucking Baker. Boy, I needed that.
A loss of 2 there. Second
God
down.
damn it, Buda Baker.
Wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss.
He literally took the ball from the man.
Saying the myth is shattered, that all of them are not
I
just
know he's
cover
shitting
corners.
brick
Some
right
of them
now.
actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
He probably is. I wouldn't doubt it.
The Cardinal offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because look.
Now we got to get back in this damn game,
Now
bro.
with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now Murray.
Oh, that motherfucker read that shit, boy.
That could be the backbreaker. Picked up by
Yeah.
Jordan Hicks.
That's the game, yeah.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Murray ain't got no cannon, man. I need that nigga to have a cannon.
With multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game.
Damn, I'm mad about that one. Damn, I just gave the game back.
A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And now off to the races, down the right side, past the 20.
That nigga ran a kickoff return. Boy, they put me there. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Okay, game.
Goddamn, they keeping me in the game.
You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the
I still got to get the ball back, though.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one inside, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Cousins to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return
Oh, man, I got one play, boy. I got to get one good fucking play. Throw a pick is over with. Let's see.
Ready
Yeah, I
to
think
go
I
with their
got it.
next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Damn, 9 seconds. It's fucking over with.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent
Damn, lost by
position.
fucking 3. Throw too many fucking picks, man.
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half.
Tony Pollard. Damn, I'm mad about that one. Uh, excuse me. Mm-mm. See, they got Marquise Brown and fucking what's his name? I'm cool with it. I really don't care about this shit. With Marquise Brown and let's see. Oh, Buda Baker. Damn, we shouldn't have lost that one. That was some bullshit. Throw that dumbass pick. But I'm about to say, damn, what the fuck did I damn do? Arguing for what though? Oh, my boy play together. Damn, sound like we got Tabata in here. On what? Damn, I ain't hitting none of my goals. Motherfucker trash. Bless you. MJ, you need some draws on, boy. You bullshit. Don't walk around with his shit out trying to goddamn act like he the shit.